macam Fynn Jamal is a total inspiration for me lah. But balik sekolah pun nangis. I feel like I want to marry you. We weren't even like dating, tak couple pun. Balik nak kahwin. Hah? Hanya lepas satu kali, but I was so blur.
Hello guys and welcome to yet another episode of Trapo Talks bersama saya TV. Now this is a talk show di mana kita akan bersama dengan personality terkemuka Malaysia and we get to know about their life story, their struggles, their success, gossip mungkin, okay? And today I am joined by someone who started at a very young age, tetapi walaupun mula di usia muda, dia telah pun membina banyak ataupun he has done so much in a very short span of his career, and currently he is the number 2 most Spotify artist in Malaysia and number 1 when it comes to Malaysian male artists. Okay, so tanpa membuang masa, let's all say hi to a very young and experienced Yonnyboii. Hello bro, how are you? Thank you so much for joining Trapo Talks.
Thank you for having me.
Tak ada hal. Okay, the thing is this, everyone knows you as Yonnyboii, but actually it's Muhammad Hakim Noriman, right?
Yeah, Muhammad Hakim Noriman.
Macam mana nama Muhammad Hakim Noriman tu boleh jadi Yonnyboii?
Okay, first of all, Yonnyboii is like a gaming name.
Okay.
Like I main game.
Okay.
And just it was Yon.
Okay.
Y-O-N.
Okay.
Macam Yonnyboii tu came from my IG. Macam I just wanted to buat nama IG baru and then it just melekat sampai sekarang. That's all.
Yonnyboii.
Dan
ejaan tu kenapa? Sebab IG tak, IG kata macam Yonny B-O-Y dah ada orang ambil ke?
Yes, B-O-Y ada orang ambil and satu I pun dah ada orang ambil. So it's Yonnyboii with a double I.
Okay. Nanti kalau let's say contoh ni lah, kalau Yonnyboii dah macam umur 3 series ke 4 series ke, do you think you might change that name?
Yonnyman.
Yonnyman, yes. Yonnyboii to man.
Boys to men.
Do you have that design? Macam, some artists they reinvent themselves, they tukar nama semua stuff. Would you consider doing that?
I mean, tengok lah kan. I don't know. Maybe it'll be just Yonny with no boy. I'll consider.
Okay. You're 23 years old, okay?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, tapi umur lepas SPM, you did your first mixtape.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lepas tu, your first single was with Caprice 2019, I think.
2019,
okay.
In 2018.
About 1 to 2 million views.
Yeah.
And then Sakit came.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
boom.
Tell me about, tell us about your journey. Has this boy from Ipoh always wanted to be in the industry?
I always wanted to be known as a composer lah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really wanted to do music in a way, although I don't have that much knowledge about music. I don't study music, but it's always been a dream to do music. And then somehow I found rap music. I wrote some music for the underground. Ramai tak tahu yang actually I did like few hundred tracks in YouTube and SoundCloud all together. And then after my first blowout, macam the journey was fun lah, to be honest. Macam I actually have to, macam I do like the fun things macam for work lah, instead of like doing anything else. So
macam how to say, did you expect to be this big this fast?
No. I mean, tak adalah macam fast. I won't say it's quite fast because there were years before that, sebelum the mainstream. I have to meet like a few people to actually macam, it's all because of the people I know lah. Macam from way back, sebab because of them I know these type of people. Yang ni orang yang ni. From Caprice I know Zain. And then from Zain I know a lot more artists. Dia macam makin berkembang. So from all of them lah, that somehow like managed to pull me from daripada bawah sampai naik atas lah. Dia like my source of power.
Betul. And speaking about atas dan bawah semua, I mean 2020 you were the 4th most streamed artist on Spotify. Okay, Malaysian artist on Spotify. 2021 number 2 di bawah Datuk Sri Siti Nurhaliza. Your songs have millions of views when it comes to YouTube and stuff. People know your song. People can relate to your song. And even, correct me if I'm wrong, even Fynn Jamal says she sees her, there's kalau dia jumpa seorang artis currently which is like her, it's you. Does that macam bagi you pressure tak? Because the Yonnyboii macam kalau fikir Yonnyboii je mesti lagu kena keluar juta punya view and stuff. Does that give you a pressure macam to always do better? Do you feel like aku buat sebab aku nak buat je, bukan sebab nak reach target, bukan nak reach KPI. Do you feel that?
I mean, masa when first sakit drop, I mean masa takut it was macam dah ada rasa pressure and all. But takut make me feel secure.
Okay.
But dengan keputusan, then when sakit drop, I mean I felt all that. Lagi-lagi with the music AJL, I feel like I need to like impress people so much that I didn't like macam really impress myself with it. So but now looking at it now, dengan shout out to Fynn Jamal, really, she DM me, dia ada cakap macam bagi kata-kata semangat to teruskan with the industry, and she banyak tolong juga in like macam my music lagi semangat lah, my mental actually. She understands me how rebellious I am, whatever I'm doing. But you know, this selalu cakap whatever you're doing right now is right, and just follow whatever your head tells you to follow, what your heart tells you to follow. Like macam Fynn Jamal is a total inspiration for me lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So but now tak ada rasa pressure lah so far.
Okay, now that the pressure, let's if you don't mind, I want to go back to a time Hakim Nuriman.
Okay.
Semasa Hakim berada di sekolah. Okay. Because I know you've openly even mentioned that you know, you have had pressure, you have had bullies and stuff and all, and sekarang pun tengah viral dengan kes di sebuah asrama di mana, you know, this whole bully thing is huge and all. Do you mind sharing your experience at the same time to all the guys who are watching out there, how kita nak buat mereka sedar bahawa benda ni sebenarnya salah? Kau rasa macam main-main, tapi benda ni sebenarnya salah. But before that, just share your experience first when it comes to the whole thing, if you don't mind.
My experience with bully, like macam, it's like every school ever, wherever I go, daripada Perak sampai ke KL, pindah Gombak, Puchong, like everywhere you go you can't escape from bullies lah. Because
what were they picking you out on for?
For being this lembab guy, not cool, very skinny, kecil, and macam I'm easy to pick on lah.
Okay.
Easy target, you know. So macam, I guess making yourself look like the easy target makes you more bullyable. Macam senang dibully, you know. I guess
Bullying dalam, okay, if you don't mind, bullying dalam what sense? Macam, adakah bullying dengan kata-kata, bullying dengan physical ke macam mana?
They do both. Dia nampak macam lemah sikit, okay, don't bully. Probably macam kalau macam tolak lah, apalah. And then probably kalau if you're like macam a little bit uglier than anyone else, you'll be called something like maybe
nama-nama semua lah.
Nama, all those things, you know.
And at that time, did you have someone to go to talk to about all this stuff?
No. I mean, macam my dad selalu cakap, you gotta be a man. Actually, macam back then I didn't understand lah benda tu. Man up, things and to end. But you know, my dad taught me how to stand up for myself and don't cry. Dulu I was like a crybaby lah. But balik sekolah aku nangis. And then this one time I was living with my dad, nangis. And then my dad asked me why I got bullied. Dia macam marah I, kenapa I don't stand up for myself, why you let yourself get bullied and all. And then back then I was like, oh, my dad is not helping. But as I grow up, I'll be like macam, it makes more sense to just like macam tak layan instead of kena takut-takut dengan orang. So it's like, yeah.
Which you think is more lagi banyak pressure? Because at the end of the day, you can't deny sebagai artis pun kita dibully by netizens and stuff and all. Which you think has more pressure? What you face in school ataupun apa you lalui sekarang?
Okay. To be honest, it's a different type of pressure. Macam both cannot relate to each other sebab macam sekarang is like a working type pressure, because you know you're working, you want this, so you gotta like macam take it all lah. All the pain, whatever, kena hadap je lah. But being as a kid pula, it's like because you don't know anything, baru je hidup, and then but we learn lah. There's pros and cons lah. We kind of learn from that situation itself, kena bully and then when we change the next school, we actually know what to do.
What would your advice be, my quick question, what would your advice be to everyone, like, especially the boys lah, because kita tengok case bully ni banyak berlaku di antara kaum Adam. So what would your best advice be for them to know what they're doing is actually wrong?
To know, for bullies actually macam I guess sebab zaman sekolah is always about nak tunjuk siapa paling kuat and everything. But you know, whatever you're doing is wrong lah kalau if you hit someone without macam any belas kasihan or whatever he did. Maybe tak boleh nak talk whatever ni. Contoh, he didn't even steal. Tiba-tiba semua orang accuse dia stealing and then semua orang pukul dia. It's not ni. But boys be boys. They always like do things without thinking sometimes. We know that. But itulah, I guess benda ni nak antara benda yang kita kena ajar pengetahuan am kat budak-budak, like macam you shouldn't do this, and kena cakap banyak-banyak until they understand. Kena implant kat kepala dia orang masa kecil-kecil because
okay, right now sebagai seorang artis kan, the pressure you get, and I don't even have to mention lah, because kalau kita Google mana-mana artis pun you can see all this thing that comes up, right?
Yeah.
Artist handle is one thing, because artist you signed up, you know what you signed up for in a way.
Yeah.
Okay, family, and now sekali lagi you dah berumah tangga semua and stuff. How do you think they will accept all this in the coming times?
Macam for me, for my family lah, mak ayah saya, at first macam biasa, any family they won't understand whatever you're doing unless but you gotta prove it to them. Macam I'm not saying like my mom wasn't supportive, she was, but she was like macam tengah ragu-ragu whether like macam this is like for my future or not. Because because your mom always wants the best for you lah, whatever you do, right? Macam maybe macam she was thinking like music was not the thing, because she doesn't see any like macam anything coming out from music. But you gotta prove that you can actually like macam make something out of it lah kan. And sekarang with my wife is so supporting. Dia macam banyak tolong saya daripada segi performance and everything juga, because before this I never really hafal my songs, I never really like macam listen to my songs carefully enough to like macam actually perform it well. But now I'm happy and I'm lucky to have like a wife that actually macam supports me and actually listens to my song 24/7 always. So the pressure is tak ada pressure pun. She's my fan. And I'm her number one fan.
Is she your biggest critic?
Of course.
Okay, there's a saying tau, no there, you no married already.
No married.
Married already, okay? What was it in Nick Nazira yang buat dia macam, she's the one?
Okay.
Sebab tengok Ina ada lagi tau kat sini.
Itulah tu.
Ina ada lagi ni.
Ada lagi.
Exactly. So what makes you think, because correct me if I'm wrong, tapi korang jumpa kat Discord or something, right?
Yeah.
So how you know no jodoh?
Yeah. At first she was macam dia ni best friend now sebenarnya.
Okay.
But we are so much alike in some ways, and macam dia opinion dia and her opinions are strong and mine are too. Like we both have strong opinions, but we both can mengalah to each other's opinion.
Okay.
And like macam, and then she really care on me, like macam like really care, and I know and I see that because I know when people are actually caring on me or not. You know, you see how honest they are towards you. And macam at first I was just like macam cakap dengan dia like macam I feel like I want to marry you. It's just like macam like talk.
Wait, this was cakap this is sebelum couple ke tengah couple? Couple, lama tak guna perkataan tu.
Itu we weren't even like dating, tak couple pun. We tunang terus. Macam whatever, I don't know, macam
how did that happen? Because I also totally agree in the concept where at this age lah, tapi I dah macam tua sikit lah. At this age macam I don't believe in the whole boyfriend, girlfriend
Okay.
anymore. Jadi macam kalau suka, let's work towards marriage.
Yeah.
But this is like a very short phase. So how you macam
dia cerminkan diri saya first of all, and then we have this one dream together, like we want to go to LA.
Okay.
Like macam, but she said she can't go to LA. Her mom won't let her unless she's married to that guy.
Okay.
So I'm like in my head like macam, oh, I'll be that guy. It's just like macam a talk. And then I'm like, yo, I'll be that guy. I want to marry you.
Okay. And then what did she react? How did she respond to that?
Okay. And then
Dia okay je, tak macam awkward pause ke?
we did like this one, like macam text, shake semua lah.
Okay.
We did like the shake
Oh, okay.
emoji. Okay, promise.
Okay.
Let's get married. Okay. That's all. Really, it was just like macam a talk, and then somehow kita orang, we were just best friends. It was so awkward.
Yeah, I was about to go to the next one. How can it? Sebab tiba-tiba kau daripada member ke bini.
It's like a blind date. Masa at first macam dengan dia.
Okay.
Although macam you know her, but talking to her macam knowing that I like her in a way macam
Okay.
was hard.
So
at
sebenarnya
first.
ada lah perasaan suka tu.
Ada. But
Okay.
macam it's always like macam me holding back or her holding back, because kita tak nak macam perasan ni
Faham.
perasan je kot, dia suka aku.
Faham.
And then bila kita orang macam tunang, baru kita orang rapat gila lah. Macam we weren't even dating lah.
Yeah, exactly. So does that worry you?
No.
Because I've heard two sides story. Saya kadang-kadang kata kalau kahwin cepat bagus sebab you tak bosan dengan your partner.
Yeah.
Because kalau kita kenal lama-lama and then bila kahwin dah macam alamak, it's the same day.
People every day.
Exactly. So by doing this every day is a learning experience for you, right?
Oh yeah. Every day, like macam betul lah, as a learning experience. I know what she likes more. Maybe dia pernah cakap dia suka ni, but she likes more than that.
Okay.
We know the depth of what she likes to more than anything. Macam suka makan nuggets, but what specific brand and what specific flavors. Macam lagi mendalam lah, to know her every day. Macam we know dia tidur macam mana, dia bangun macam mana, dia punya mood macam mana. It's like a learning process lah, and I love each and every day of it lah.
That's actually very nice. And betul juga kata orang tu, kalau dah suka tu jangan tunggu lama, kahwin je cepat. It does make sense in a certain.
It was really just a talk. Kita orang macam tak ada macam serious. But then
how did your family, your friends all come over and say, tu tak nak kahwin?
dia orang pun terkejut. Everybody, her parents, her family, my whole family was like, balik-balik nak kahwin. Hah? My dad chill lah. Dah ada calon ke? Man talk.
And your mom?
And my mom was chill. My mom was like, who?
Okay, how about her dad?
Oh, her dad was chill.
Okay.
Her mom was a bit, what?
Faham? Ada tak perasan macam, because it was perasan macam before nikah tu macam, aku boleh buat betul ke tak ni, aku boleh cakap sekali lafaz ke tak ni, aku sure ke? Did you have that? Okay, sorry, the wife is sorry. Sorry, isteri sudah notice sekarang ni tau. The wife is right over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you have like that gugup-gugup ke, macam dubdap-dubdap ke?
I don't know. For some reason, I was so sure. But gugup juga.
Okay.
I was actually gugup but so sure. Too confident sometimes. When the apa ni, Tok Gadi
Tok Gadi
tanya like macam terima nikah ni Azira mana? I spaced out for a moment and I said okay. Didn't even lafaz, and then lafaz. And I did it one time lah still. In a way, hanya lafaz satu kali, but I was so blurred.
You have achieved so much.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, to hit songs, topping charts, writing songs. You wrote songs for Dollar, for Siti Sarah, Siti Sarah, semua stuff. What's next for Yonnyboii?
What's next for Yonnyboii is, I mean, kalau rezeki ada, maybe I'll do more English tracks instead of Malays. I want to try something new. Trying to like macam pergi maybe across Southeast Asia maybe, and trying to gain like macam traction from other countries instead of just Malaysia. But I'll be still doing like macam Malay music, of course. Macam I can't leave it just like that lah kan. A lot of like macam new albums releasing next year, insyaAllah. So, you know, all is great lah, semua so far.
Rezeki kahwin ni.
Lagi kahwin.
Okay, thank you so much, Yonnyboii, for being a part of Trapo Talks. Now, before we part ways, I actually have a small gift for you.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, we actually have, sebab I know you have to drive around, sekarang dah kena bawa bini ke sana ke sini semua. So, these are some things that you can actually use in your car. You can actually look at it if you want.
May I?
Yeah, you can. So, it's okay for you. So, this is a coaster. So, nanti, you know, kalau you put cold water or anything, you put on the table, it will absorb.
Yeah.
Then we have a phone charger, phone holder for you, magnetic one.
Oh, like for my phone?
For your
inside my
phone,
car?
so letak your kereta, put your phone like that.
We've been like finding this.
And this one doesn't interfere with your whole GPS and all.
No.
And also we have a super fast phone charger. You can use Type-C and
Finally.
also, yeah.
Tak payah beli dah.
Agak ini sebagai hadiah perkahwinan Trapo lah.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yo.
Okay, bro, before we part ways, to whoever who's watching this right now, especially to all your fans,
Yes.
ada tak apa-apa ucapan ataupun kata-kata akhir? Cliche lah, but you want to tell to them. But try not to make it so cliche, something different.
Okay, something different. To everybody out there, terima kasih sebab support saya daripada bawah dulu. And still supporting me until dah kahwin dah pun. Keep on supporting me until you actually find me boring lah.
Thank you so much, bro, for being a part of Trapo Talks, and all the best in your new journey,
Thank you, bro.
career, and also personal. Okay,
Thank
you so
you, bro.
much. And yes, that was actually a very interesting session di Trapo Talks ni. Jangan lupa untuk like, subscribe, and share. Biar semua orang tengok. Kalau korang ada apa-apa komen pun, please feel free to comment.
Yes,
And I will see you guys on our next episode with a different personality and a different story. Okay, till next time. My name is TV. Remember, choose wisely, choose Trapo.